WBA, IBO Heavyweight Champion of the World, AJ Anthony Joshua. Undefeated WBO Heavyweight Champion of the World, Giuseppe.
Joshua, remember I said in the dressing room, I want a clean fight, okay? Good luck.
Just under 80,000 here on this momentous occasion, taking this must-see attraction, the glamorous heavyweight division, back.
They've worked long and hard on the game plan.
Landing with full impact there. Joshua doing very little, but applying the pressure really nicely here for Joseph Parker. They're not going to take any chance of this early.
Parker will be looking to get in and out. Parker just gone back in his shell.
Backing Parker up, making him feel under pressure, back against the ropes here. Just looking for the body shot there. Joseph Parker just getting the jab going, as is Joshua. Also
swinging a body shot, Joshua. Joshua with the right hand.
Well, as he moved close, Joshua nicely shot there with a left hook.
To come up to try and become the first to beat Anthony Joshua.
And you suspect the power advantage as well.
It's that imposing physique. Almost towering over Parker.
Listen, 1-2, 1-2 up, jab, 30. You're listening, jab.
Anthony Joshua in fight number 21, the 25th for Joseph Parker.
Joshua's not had to throw many punches yet, but the punches he's thrown have been sharp and explosive. He's going to eventually find himself on the end of a barrage of punches.
Yeah, and backed up as well. People clamouring for Joshua Wilder, but he's got business to take care of first. Right hand and a combination.
From Joshua, nothing really too concerning. As he was backed up, he threw a nice jab, Parker. Excellent defence from Joshua, catching the right hand of Parker, easily stepping out of range there from Parker's counter punch.
So efficient. There's the jab on the right hand. It's jerky from Parker as he tries to get his own jab going. Good defence from Joshua.
Making a real fight of it here for AJ, not having it all his own way. Looking so powerful as he backs up. So maybe the game plan for Parker is to get Anthony Joshua late, get him into 8th round. He's looking like he's sort of twitching, not enjoying what's coming back in. Great jab, he walked straight into.
He seems quicker in his movement tonight as well. Joshua with those legs, but there's a left hand from Parker. Joshua beginning to drill a combination home the crowd like that.
Well, this is excellent from Joshua. He's just putting pressure on with the feet, threatening all the time. That height and reach, straight away imposing.
Out of range.
Well, this looks like hard work for Parker, just to be in there, throwing these shots. It looks like he's struggling and really trying to him, that you haven't got a cut.
A bit of swelling around the left eye of Parker. Takam was a late knockout. So too, Klitschko.
Almost effortlessly, and that will drain. He's got that speed and power also. He's in no man's land, Parker, on the outside. He has to try and step in range. Well, the heads came together there. Joshua concerned, dabbing away at his eye. Good jab from Joshua. Throw the jab, get his head movement.
Parker looking to get in and raid, but annoyed with himself.
If it carries on like this, with Joshua backing up Parker, it's going to be harder and harder for Parker to get back into this fight.
Let's remember, he's never been down, amateur or pro, he's ever faced. And for Joshua, another undefeated.
Fantastic ring presence here from Joshua, coming straight out to the centre of the ring.
And he could stop him in his tracks with the jab.
Round 8 and onwards, because he's seen the effects of Joshua's size and Anthony Joshua. The Joshua, for me, is still in second gear.
They're judging the distance well here. And Joshua misses with the right hand. Back comes Parker.
This is good work, in control, comfortable. There's volumes coming back from Parker. Well, every time Parker steps in close and gets near.
But then all the noise out of the Parker camp was good in Vegas. The jab. So a lot of focus on Joshua as Parker comes in. He knows that Joshua has been floored by Klitschko.
Could be being very cunning here in terms of his game plan.
We don't want cuts to spoil this.
But I just don't think there's enough work from him.
Parker starts to unload here. Joshua went for it, and now it's turning into in the 6th round.
Who spears a right hand back, and look at the length of that jab. Couldn't block that right. Looked like Wilder did the other week against Luis Ortiz when in trouble.
This is better from Parker.
That's good round this from Joseph Parker, and now it's Anthony Joshua. Parker, he goes in again. Made to miss from Joshua. He's got his distance right.
A bit of criticism against Carlos Takam, the late change for Kubrat Pulev.
And though Parker, but he comes in those cameos, those bursts, and that could become a real problem for Parker. What happens when they engage and begin to go toe-to-toe?
Well, Parker's
eagerly watching too. And possibly take Joshua late.
He showed some lovely boxing through his game in this fight, he really has. He's dictated with the jab, he took centre of the ring for, you know, most portions of the fight so far.
Someone's O has got to go. Has been used many times. Yeah, just off balance there. Get his man through the first few rounds and then come on strong, and here comes Parker.
You've got it fairly wide, haven't you, Carl? I know Tony Bellew has too.
What a win it be if he could do it.
If he has the distance,
Joshua, he looks in control, but up close as he tries the uppercut.
He was working away.
Giuseppe doesn't look as happy and as settled, and Parker's not necessarily the foot speed, but the hands, and he is quick. Parker's mouth open, Joshua
looking for the right hand counter there. Joshua too cute for it.
but Parker has thrown a volume of punches. The longer Parker's hanging around as well, the more happy.
Well, he caught Parker there, Joshua, with a big right hand, and Parker seemed to shrug it off and smile.
Joshua has had good moments in this fight, particularly early.
Nice
to re-establish with a jab and a left hand, and that got it. And Parker has to take it.
And there's the spearing jab.
Anthony Joshua was so effective at negating. Joshua was able to just clinch and hold on to him, knowing that the referee will bring them apart.
So it's subjective, isn't it?
Good work from Joshua there, stepped in with the right hand then.
Excellent jab. Some really good points to the new look Joshua, and there's the uppercut as Parker comes in. Isn't he, Parker? Cute.
Is he the one to look to hold? He knows the referee's going to be breaking him up.
Joshua's chin. He's starting to really increase it here, Parker.
I think he might be. The referee's very keen and very eager, but when these big lumps come together.
The IBF, the WBO, and the lesser-regarded IBO.
Yeah, the referee really doesn't like these two big men together at close fighting.
Parker, who won the WBO title against Andy Ruiz.
It's good signs for Joshua.
On a number of occasions. Body shots.
They've got one daughter, Elizabeth, 16 months old, and another one on the way. No question the jab has been much better from Anthony Joshua.
Looking more businesslike with the fakes and clean shots. Not much to separate in this round, but some good shots from Joshua.
And that takes me well loose for about a minute.
You've got to keep that double jab. It's going to sit up there. It's going to sit up there right now.
Defense from Joshua, but the speed from Parker.
Look, he's still trying, still having a go, still trying to play a part in this. Coming forward, but
his last three fights, Andy Ruiz, Razvan Kajanu.
Well, Rob McCracken asking Anthony Joshua to now finish shot.
That ringside mum, Salah, Dad Dempsey. Maybe an issue down the stretch, and he was very close to being stopped by Vladimir Klitschko. Anthony Joshua, as we all know, came to the sport much later. And here we go. And as Parker comes in, surely the perfect one.
Yeah, such a good shot up close. He throws it.
And this is where Joshua looks powerful and strong in the 10th round. His sparring partner that he fought at late notice, and Hughie Fury. Remember Joshua.
Yeah, Parker's work.
Oh, that's good work for Joshua, but back comes Parker.
Quite comfortable where he is. I expected more now. Good right hand to the body from Parker. Nice short right hand to the body.
Not good.
No, we like to see the fighters work up close, get them body shots in.
Again, the take very loose on the left glove of Joshua. Parker falling in. The referee certainly hasn't impressed those of you online. And skills are plenty.
As soon as they come together, he holds, but he's getting away with it. That's better from Parker.
Is this referee experienced enough to be taking on a fight of this magnitude? I'm not sure. Get in and out.
Beneath the left eye of Parker, that cut, so hopefully that won't affect his vision, but really it's Joshua on his back foot. And as soon as Joshua comes close, he's able to clinch him and do what he wants with him.
That's been the most impressive weapon for Joshua. Parker still light on his feet. Joshua still in control of the ring. There's the uppercut, tried again.
Stepping in, trying to work the body up close, but referee quick to...
And Joshua's extra strength. Vladimir Klitschko took him the longest in this round, the 11th at Wembley. Just sort of put the take back on the left glove, couldn't cut it off. Joshua controlled that one.
He's just not having enough success when he gets close. That's partly due to the referee, and partly due to the fact that Joseph Parker isn't really putting these combination punches together.
Final round, most of Anthony Joshua now in a very handy lead.
Yeah, there's been some real good body work from Parker at times when he comes in close. He's throwing that jab to the body with the right hand.
He just hasn't managed to get that rhythm. He has, and the physical advantages that Joshua possesses. Will he box his way home to his first ever decision? Has paid off.
Well, yeah, the new weight division of Anthony Joshua is this his ultimate weight division under the pressure of Anthony Joshua's long straight jab and right hand.
Is there anyone out there that thinks Joseph Parker? And a right hand trying to negate that long reach.
Work on his way in instead of sitting back like he is now. This is good work from Joshua.
Yeah, it's good work from Joshua. He's got his act back together last few rounds.
He knew the ref was going to do that after he discovered he was. Say on my scorecard here, he doesn't need to take any chances. Don't take any risk. Just box behind the jab. He has, yeah, but sometimes you've just got to get the job done. And now the referee's jumping in so early. Joshua was landing with punches there, and the referee jumped in to intervene.
Again, definitely not the referee's night. Respect for the two of them in the end. Anthony Joshua goes the distance for the first time in his professional life.
All three judges scored for the winner by unanimous decision. The Fighting Pride of the United Kingdom, AJ Anthony